Hello, my name is FARHANA ALFIA ZAHRO. I'm from the Nusantara University, and in this occasion, I would like to deliver a poem with the title "A Lover from Palestine" by Mahmoud Darwish. Your eyes are torn in my heart, inflicting pain, yet I cherish that torn and shield it from the wind. I see it in my flesh. I see it, protecting it from night and agony. As its one lights the lanterns, its tomorrow makes my present dearer to me than my soul. And soon I forget, as I meet eye, that once behind the door there were two of us. Your words were a song, and I tried to sing too, but agony encircled the lips of spring, and like the shallow, your words took swing. The door of our home and the autumn threshold we created, to follow you wherever led by longing. Our mirrors were shattered, and sorrow was multiplied 1,000-fold, as we gathered the splinters of sound, mastering only the elegy of our homeland. Together we'll plan in the heart of lyre, and on the rooftops of our tragedy we'll play it, to multiply moons and the stone. And I have forgotten you of the unknown voice. Was it your departure that rushed the lyre, or was it my silence? Yesterday I saw you in the port, a lone voyager without provisions. Like an orphan I ran to you, asking the wisdom of our forefathers. How can the ever-verdant orange grove be dragged to prison, to exile, to a port, and despite all her travels, despite the sun of salt and longing, remain evergreen? I write in my diary, I love orange and hate the port. And I write further. On the dock, I stood and saw the world through winter's eye. Only the orange peel is ours, and behind me lay the desert. In the briar-covered mountains I saw you, a shepherdess without sheep, pursued among the ruins. You are my garden, and I a stranger, knocking at the door, my heart, for upon my heart stand firm the door and windows, the salmon and stones. I have seen you in casks of water, in granaries broken. I have seen you a maid in nightclubs. I have seen you in the glam of tears and in wands. You are the other lump in my chest. You are the sound of my lips. You are water. You are fire. I saw you at the mouth of a cave, at the cavern, hanging your orphan's rags on the wash line. In the stoves, in the streets, I have seen you, in the barns and in the sun's blood, in the song of the orphaned and the wretched. I have seen you. I have seen you in the salt of the sea and in the sand. Yours was the beauty of the earth, of children and of Arabian jasmine. And I have thought to fashion from my eyelashes a kerchief, and upon it to embroider verses for your eyes. A name, when watered by a heart that dissolves enchanting, will make the sylvan orbs grow. I shall write a praise more precious than honey and kisses. Palestinian she was and still is. On a night of storms, I opened the door and the window to see the hardened moon of our nights. I say to the night, run up beyond the darkness and wall. I have a promise to keep with word and light. You are my virgin garden, as long as our songs are swords when we draw them. And you are as faithful as grain, so long as our songs keep alive the fertile soil when we plant them. You are like a palm tree in the mine. Neither storm nor woodsman's axe can fell it. It breaks uncut by the beasts of desert and forest. But I am the exiled one behind wall and door. Shelter me in the warmth of your gaze. Take me wherever you are. Take me however you are. To be restored to the warmth of face and body, to the light of heart and eye, to the soul of bread and song, to the taste of earth and homeland. Shelter me in the warmth of your gaze. Take me a panel of almond wood in the cottage of sorrow. Take me a verse from book of my tragedy. Take me a plating or a stone from the house, so that our next generation may recall the path of return to our home. Her eyes and the tattoo on her hands are Palestinians. Her name, Palestinians. Her dreams and sorrow, Palestinians. Her kerchief, her feet and body, Palestinian. Her words and her silence, Palestinian. Her voice, Palestinian. Her birth and her death, Palestinian. I have carried you in my old notebooks as the fire of my verses, the sustenance for my journeys. In your name, my voice rang in the valleys. I have seen Byzantium's horses, even though the battle be different. Beware, oh, beware, the lightning struck by my song in the granite. I am the flower of youth and the night of nights. I am the smasher of idols. I plant the Levantine borders with plume that set eagles free. And in your name I have shouted at the enemy. Worms feed on my flesh if ever I slumber. For the eggs of ants cannot hatch eagles, and the shell of the adder's egg hold but a snake. I have seen Byzantium's horses, and before it all, I know that I am the flower of youth and the night of nights.